Again, they trying to spin a Ben. They done got Uncle Ben here to come out in opposition. Wait till you hear this cat too. You know, reparations is more than just cash now. It's way more than that now. But look at the inflammatory words that they use to describe our wants and needs as foundational Black Americans. Here's what California's radical reparations plan will cost taxpayers. Yeah, well, it's always radical when it comes to us. We'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast. Cash App, selling chimes. Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, net spend, Venmo, stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash. Check reparations, 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 check. Yeah, well, if you're talking compensation, it's about that time. You get all yiggity, and we're back. Let me just go ahead and put fam up here for you real quick, man. I swear, it say about 2 million black Californians are estimated to be eligible for reparations payments. And this, my friend, oh, hold on, look, they don't want that. They don't really want it. Look how they done skipped the page on me. Nope. I'm going back. Nah, we gonna get him. We getting him. We gonna get him. He's not going nowhere. But I want y'all to meet Reggie Jones Sawyer. Okay. And I told y'all it's always them hyphenated name niggas. Them hyphenated name brothers. Like, come on, fam. Where they get cuz from? Hold on, let me block out the commercial because I know I had it queued up, but they wanted to mess with me. They wanted to mess with me because they know I was about to go in on fam real quick. But you just wait. Just hold on real quick. Let me skip this up. They trying to. All right, here we go. Now listen to this dude, man. Where they get these kind of black people from, man? Where did he come from? Oh, they don't. I'm about to say they don't want me to play him. No, I'm playing him. Loud and proud, too. Hold on. Let me blow it up. Give it to me.
Remember, reparations is more than financial compensation.
Who is he? Reparations is more than financial compensation. He couldn't wait to say that. They had to bring it in right on that part. So you know where he's standing right off the bat. Assembly member Reginald Jones Sawyer sounds tetheristic.
There's a lot of other things. There's about 13 different areas we're looking at. Public safety, housing, discriminatory education. And for me, to be honest with you, that will be the most impactful. That will be the one that probably is not the easiest to do, but we can do within the confines of legislation and maybe even some budgetary considerations that we can almost implement immediately and get it done. And so right now we're trying to figure out exactly what will end the pervasive problems of slavery here in California.
The money, fool. What are you talking about? All of this guessing and this, we just don't know. We's trying to figure out exactly what we's could do. Nigga, cut the check. I'm sorry, y'all, but man, what are you talking about, fam? We can do each and everything with the money. I'll fix my health care. I'll go buy me a crib and some land. I will start my business, or I will fund my business. Some people will start them. I'm going to be all right, fam. What are you talking about? Yeah, the only other thing you should be talking about is a crime bill for black people. That's it. That's it.
I liken it to a river going through a village, polluting it, and we go ahead and pay the villagers, but the river is still polluting.
If you pay the villagers, we'll clean up our own river. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, fam? If you give me the money, I will automatically want my water clean. I'm going to clean the water. We're going to come together with the money you gave us and clean the water. What are you talking about?
We've got to figure out how you stop that river of racism and pollution going.
The racism ain't going to stop, cuz. Matter of fact, it's going to intensify when we get that bread. Do we care? No. That's not what we're talking about. You're a tether. You're talking about racism because you didn't experience slavery, fam. You're talking about racism because you did not experience slavery, G. That's the problem. We need to get rid of the river of racism now. It's overflowing with the racism, and we need a dam for the river. Boy, if you don't get out of here with that, what's wrong with you, man?
Coming into the community. When some group says African Americans in California should get X amount, that number becomes the target.
And that's the target you should hit. That's why it says X amount, my guy. My guy. It says X amount because that's the target that you're supposed to hit for the repair. Now, let me let y'all know what it says in the article. Wait a minute. Before we let Buster Jones.
And everybody says, that's it. That's what they want. That's it.
That is it. That's all we want. That's it. Buster Jones? Wait a minute, man. Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm not lying to y'all. This article had words in it. And you want to know what the words said? It's funny that the words is gone now. I kid you not, man. Me and TZ just talked about, let me refresh the page. I know I ain't tripping. Because this just had the amount that it would cost per, I swear. Where's TZ at, fam? I just read to him what this article said about the amount, fam. You can't make this. I swear to y'all on everything I love. I put that on my mom's grave. I just read that the amount, they said it was, hold on, even that part's gone. I just read to y'all in the beginning how many people was eligible. Y'all just seen me. I just read that. Okay, here we go. It's back. There you go. I'm about to say, don't try to do me. I ain't crazy. It says, based on a nonpartisan media analysis of California Reparations Commission, a 1,000-page report by the McCall Matters, the cost of reparations per eligible Californian is $1,381,198. Pay that. Pay that, fam. Because what that means is, and let's just take this scenario. Me, my wife, and my 3 kids all got our $1.3 million, which is the way it should be. That's enough. White people, don't get mad. Y'all got way more than that. I know. I drive a lot of y'all around in my damn car every day. I listen to the amount of disposable income that y'all have. I listen. I hear how y'all waste and squander money. I listen. Vegas is built off white people squandering money. Let's just get that out there right now. White people come to Vegas with between $2,000 and $10,000 to squander. From the regular white person all the way up to the big boys. And they probably spending more than that. But I'm talking about, y'all got the disposable income, fam. Just give us what we got. If we happen to spend it, it's going to boost the economy. Let the brothers who going to buy Jordans buy their Jordans. Why we can't buy shoes? Let the people who want their car to look nice. Well, we can't get Rams. We can't get Benzes. I can't buy a Cadillac Escalade truck because that's what I want. I'm not letting nobody shame me into what I do with my bread. I'm going to do whatever I want. Y'all ain't asked the Indians what they did with theirs. Y'all ain't asked the Japanese what they did with theirs. I showed y'all should go back to that Japanese internment camp episode that I did so y'all can see what it looked like up in there. They was dressed all nice, playing baseball, kicking it around cars, having a good times, drinking brew. And they got 20 racks, the equivalent of 50,000 for that. For that. Come on, man. It's old time. It's pay time. Let me see what this sister talking about. It says nearly 80% of California Black residents are estimated to be eligible, which comes to approximately 2 million who would qualify for payments. Payments paying 2 million people, 1.4 million creates a $2.8 trillion reparations bill. That would be nearly 75% of the state's entire economy. And that's my fault that y'all got. It's my fault. It's our fault that y'all got all those ill-gotten gains off the people and they want they money back. You just got to pay. Y'all got the bread. Take it from the weed tax. Take it from the property tax. I know property taxes has to be trillions of dollars. All them $1 million spots. You can come up with it. Sanctuary city. How many billions do y'all spend on making California a sanctuary city and giving pleasantries and comforts to illegal aliens? Remember when they was telling them illegal aliens can't get their cars towed because it will create an inconvenience for them getting to work? We'll start towing the cars and charging a fee and give us that money. There's some stuff you can do. It's all type of stuff you can do. I ain't trying to hear that. It says the legislature can't pay this sum in 1 year. Assuming reparations are paid over 30 years, the state annual cost would range between $93.3 billion and $182 billion, depending upon whether you ignore inflation and the time of the value of money. So y'all just gave, what was that? Didn't y'all get like $60 billion to Afghan? Didn't y'all send Afghan them some bread though? The money's around. I don't want to hear all these numbers y'all trying to throw up and all that. Miss me with that, fam. Y'all got every piece of this bread. I don't want to hear that. Governor Gavin Newsom told recommendation state expenditures for the 2024-2025 budget is $291.5 billion. Sound like enough to me. $93.3 billion, $291.5 billion. Sound like enough to me. Sound like some other stuff just gonna come up short then, don't it? That's just what that means. This would require mass tax increase or a radical reduction in all other expenditures. Then increase the taxes then. That's what you do. I bet you the police got a big old budget that they don't need. While y'all out there getting people for crimes that don't make sense. It goes on to say, as spending reductions are unlikely, the legislature's more likely response would be to raise taxes to fund the most of reparations. There you go. That's what I said. However, the necessary tax hikes would need to be more extreme than an increase in state history. Well, you know what was extreme? Raping, separating families, using black babies for alligator bait, hanging black mothers, cutting open the stomach, letting the fetus fall to the ground, stomping on it. That was extreme. Or how about letting the water go bad in Detroit, letting people drink that water, sending your puppet little Obama out there fake drinking the water. Jackson, Mississippi, capital city in Mississippi, yet the water messed up because it's a lot of black people there. What about that? Anything like that? I don't know. That's extreme. It goes on to say, the impacts on household incomes, employment, and exodus of families away from California would be devastating. So? Because they be mad because black people got their stuff and they went, I'm going to give it California. Go. So then black people can come back in and get that. Okay. Now we care about their feelings. Nobody cared about our feelings or about our feelings about our tax dollars going overseas to fund wars and this, that, and others with the names I dare not speak of. What about them? The people who have a religion that try to make it what you call that? Like, what you call it? You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know I ain't even finna go too far. You already know. I want to hear what, man. And then here go another Kuna Matata brother. I don't even want to hear what he got to say. Come on, gosh. I got to. Dang, man. I don't want to hear what he got to say. I know it's coonage on a whole new level. Okay, come on. Let's get that. Look, ain't even no commercials. All right, come on. Let's hear.
He's also on the U.S. Commission for the Social Status of Black Men and Boys. Jack, always good to have you with us. Thank you very much for being here. You heard that report. What goes through your mind, sir, as you listen to that?
Man, it sounds like a lot of confusion, as we look at our real issues that we have as black folks in America, particularly in California. There's 1 million blacks in LA County alone, and in the last report that I read, 80% of those kids in those schools can't read and write at proficiency.
Oh my God, nigga. So because black kids can't read and write, they don't need no money? What are you? Y'all notice how they keep getting off the article. They don't want me to bust it down. This is happening in real time. I ain't touched nothing. They keep trying to get off this article because it's exposuries. John exposuries. What are you talking about, dude? So, because black kids can't read or write at a certain level, let's forget about the money. They need books. That's what they need now. They won't even let me play this video, fam. Come on, give it back to me. I need to hear this dude. Don't be trying to.
You got to remember.
We bring in Jack.
Come on, give it to me. Look, they just doing it.
Sounds like a lot of confusion, as we.
You sound stupid.
The last report that I read, 80% of those kids in those schools can't read and write at proficiency levels. So if you're going to talk about reparations, let's talk about reparations through education. Let's actually have reparations that are going to work for the people. I mean,
money don't work for the people.
Alone, in the last report that I out millions of dollars, and they.
Man, if that's your cousin, if that's your uncle, if that's your peoples, you should be ashamed. You should be ashamed, man, to call that any kind of your kin, man. Did you hear what he just said? You want to talk about reparation? Let's talk about reparation in the form of education.
Fam, I'm highly educated, fam. I got an expanded vocabulary outside of this world, B. What are you talking about? My IQ is 126, fam. Yeah, real high. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
They got to go and compete against folks that immigrated over here from Mexico or any other point.
That you and your buddies is allowing to come over here. Yeah, we guess when we get the money, we go, man, I'm sick of these dudes, man. I ain't gonna be able to get through this. I got something to say about everything he's gonna say. I'm gonna try, y'all.
There are a lot of poor people. And so I'm all for reparations, but reparations through education that makes sense so people can go to school, go to college, but more importantly, bring some morality back to our families and put the dads back.
Oh, Nick. God damn, man. This nigga, man. He didn't come with the quintessential to that. Oh my God, man. All right, I'm done. I'm done with this episode, fam. I'm out of here, dude. I ain't even see y'all was over here. Block. I ain't even see you over here, Block. What? And tell him he need, take his retirement.
But he's let his own dental
take his retirement money and tell him he needs education. That you won, buddy.
Without insurance.
You won. That's the comment right there,
quality care.
My mans, what are you talking about, B? Oh my God. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through this. We need to put the fathers back in the home. That's what they need now. They ain't eating no cereals in the morning. That's when talk about reparation. Get them cheering some cereals. What are you talking about, fam? If you don't get out of here, hold on, man. I need more.
Former NFL.
What up?
Reparations through education that makes sense so people can go to school, go to college, but more importantly, bring some morality back to our families and put the dads back in the homes.
It's a great point. You know, when you think about how much we
Becky,
have let
a great
all
point.
Children across the nation down during the course of COVID, and they're barely proficient. There are entire school districts where nobody is proficient in reading or math. Baltimore is one of them. What do you think would be the reaction to this panel that you just heard from if you said to them, you know, let's put it into education. Let's give kids a guarantee that they'll be able to read by third grade.
He set that up. And look, he like, yep, yes, sir, ma'am. Yeah, yes, ma'ams. I totally agrees with you, little Miss Becky. Now, yeah, come on, now give me the plan. Now, how you listening to her, dude? Didn't he just say he got an organization leading black boys? Appearance in the media or black man's appearance? What? Come on, man. Then you see they keep doing the BS with this article because they don't want me to keep going in. It's not lost on me. Listen, y'all, I'm just playing it. Like any regular article. I'm just playing it. And this keep fumbling and bumbling.
Education that makes sense. Dads back in the homes.
Get the dads back in the home. Look at them cool.
Go to college, but more importantly, bring some morality back to our families and put the dads back in the homes.
Put the dads back in the homes because I'm coon.
It's a great
hold on, man.
Great point. You know, when you think about how much we have let COVID, and they're barely proficient. There are entire school districts where nobody is proficient in reading or math. Baltimore is one of them.
And
what do you think would be the reaction to this panel that you just heard from if you said to them, let's put it into education. Let's give kids a guarantee that they'll be able to read by 3rd grade, that they'll be able to be proficient in math by 8th grade. And if we fail them, then we're going to have to make it right. Or that fathers need to be in the home. What do you think the reaction would be?
Did they put these kind of stipulations on anybody else? We gonna give you some money now, but y'all gotta be able to read, and all the fathers got to be in the home now. And if that don't work, then we'll fix it. What? Who do they talk to like this? Black people, why ain't y'all upset? Why aren't you mad that people talk to you like this? Why ain't you mad that it's people like this in the group with you?
He's let his own dental care take a back seat.
This is somebody in your group, fam.
Complete exams and X-rays for new.
This guy is in your group talking like this. Put the fathers back in the home now. And they keep going off this article. They do not want me to play this article because I'm going in on this chump, okay? He's a chump. That's chump behavior, buddy. There's other colorful words I probably could have used, but I'm trying to keep it PC for the cheering. Now, hold on. Let's
Brewer, former NFL.
So let's hear it.
Then we're gonna have to make it right. Or that fathers need to be in the home. What do you think the reaction would be to this panel, from this panel, to what you're saying?
It's what I get all the time. It's the response of the Antichrist. They call me an Uncle Tom.
You are.
They call me names.
You are.
And for that, I don't care because, our kids need spirituality again. A God-fearing person would not sit up there and demand for $1 million checks. A God-fearing person would demand.
What? What did he say? Listen, I'm not even religious and all that, but all my Baptists and Christians brothers, he got y'all messed up, fam. He got y'all messed up. Does this go to a larger, bigger point? They give you Jesus. They take your land and your money. He's a sapsucker, man. I know brothers like Great Black Shark, a brother I follow on this here YouTube thing. He a man of God, but he'll butt your head and he looking for them reparations. What are you talking about? What are you talking? Man, somebody of God ain't gonna be asking for no $1 million check. Man, who is he? Because I'm putting him. He is gonna have to be him alone. These two dudes. I'm putting him, this dude right here, Assembly Reginald Jones Sawyer, and this dude on the thumbnail. Wait till I do this thumbnail. The thumbnail is gonna have them two on there, and it's gonna say, a God-fearing person wouldn't be asking for no $1 million check. It's gonna be something. People got to know who these people are, man. You would never see this because you don't watch Fox News. You know what I'm saying? You'd never see this.
Bringing Jack Brewer, former proficient in math by.
It's what I get all the time. It's the response of the Antichrist. They call me an Uncle Tom. They call me names. And for that, I don't care because, our kids need spirituality again. A God-fearing person would not sit up there and demand for $1 million checks. A God-fearing person would demand for righteousness to be instilled back in the children. They'd be able to see our kids in the streets mass murdering each other. Gangs are spiking around L.A. County and many other parts. You see what's going on in our inner cities. You see how our little girls are dressing. You're talking about sex trafficking at its highest levels we've ever had because there's no dads in the homes. Our kids aren't going to church anymore. I mean, our communities are ravished right now, and you got a bunch of people standing up asking for $1 million checks. It's absolutely insane to me. Let's fix our problems, our cultural issues that start with spirituality. You should be fighting to put the 10 Commandments back in school. Fighting to.
Man, he giving a real bad name to religion right now, fam. He's giving a real bad name to people who love the Lord. He's not doing it any justice right now, fam. Okay. So you saying, but you know what? Didn't they been had God though, fam? Don't they got God right now? Don't they got church love and religion right now? Ain't black people some of the most religious people in the world right now? Right now. So they need some more, huh? They don't need no money. Okay. Let me let this fool finish because this is blowing me.
To empower teachers that can actually go out and help fight this crisis that we're living in when we got 75% of our kids born out of wedlock.
Gosh, this is hurting. It's actually creating physical pain to hear such cooning.
We got to wake up.
Jack Brewer.
He's trying to get back on. He's trying to make sure he get a spot back on Fox News is what I'm saying to y'all. He trying to get right back on Fox News, fam. That's ridiculous, fam. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm emoji, Folger, and Scoldger. Shout out to everybody. I see y'all over there on Twitter. It's still Twitter to me. It ain't X. I see y'all on Twitter. I see y'all on Keep It P podcast. Shout out to Block to the Young Nine. We in here. You dig. Man, fam. Damn, that just blew me, man. It's always something when it come to us and our money, man. They said this is the only reason why white supremacy has ever been so successful. They could not be as successful without the collaboration of coons like this. Just because he a coon, I'm finna have to add cuz to this.
Vaughn Savage Media. Vaughn Savage Media.
Them lily-livered coons, man. I need y'all to do a couple things for me now. I need you to go ahead and subscribe for the vibes, like for the spike, comment your vomit, share if you care about getting black empowerment everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? I need you to do that on the platforms that we own, Jones. All of them right there. That's where we at. And I need you to do this here. Go ahead, give me some love. Give me some blessings. Hit me with that peace. And I'm going to hit you with that maloha. Because let me look you square in the eye, homeboy. Let me look you square in the eye. Good. Love, peace, blessings, and maloha. Out the Doha. For Shoha. You all